Good afternoon. It's going to be hot and humid again today. 101 in Sioux Falls, 95 in Aberdeen, 103 in Pierre, and 96 in Rapid City. We'll keep some of the heat and humidity around for tonight. 74 in Sioux Falls, 68 in Aberdeen, 70 in Pierre, and 65 with a chance of overnight rain and thunderstorms in Rapid City. We'll take a closer look coming up as we begin midday in KELOLAND.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, midday in KELOLAND.
Meade County Police are looking for information about a dog that bit a police officer. Plus, Hunter Biden's plea deal is on hold after the federal judge raises concerns. Good afternoon and thanks for having us in. A Sioux Falls man has been identified in a deadly crash near Kadoka. On Saturday, July 22nd, Samuel Vining, a 31-year-old from Sioux Falls, was driving his Hyundai Elantra in the wrong direction on I-90. He soon crashed head-on with a Chrysler. Both the driver, a 24-year-old man, and the 22-year-old passenger of the Chrysler were from Wisconsin and received serious non-life-threatening injuries. They were taken to the hospital. Vining received fatal injuries. The South Dakota Highway Patrol is investigating the crash. A Sioux Falls man was arrested after stealing a car and driving with no license. Reports say that 35-year-old Vincent Archambault took the car keys without permission. Deputies later found both the suspect and the car sometime later. Archambault was arrested for no driver's license, DUI, and possession of a stolen vehicle. The Meade County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help identifying the owner of a dog. This Doberman was found running in the Erickson Ranch Road area. Reports say that officers responded to several calls about it running loose in the area. It is said to have bitten one of the officers. It is currently impounded, but police are asking for anyone with information about the dog or any possible owner to confirm vaccinations for the dog. Please call the Meade County Sheriff's Office if you have any information. It is another hot day out there. Although, hey, the good news is it looks like the heat isn't going to be around for much longer, right, Megan?
It looks like it should die down as we head towards the weekend, but we still have those hot temperatures for today with a couple warnings already in place. 93 degrees in Sioux Falls with plenty of sunshine. That south wind is at 15 miles an hour. Here's a look at some of our other temperatures. 90 in Yankton, 85 in Aberdeen, 89 in Pierre, and 86 in Rapid City. The heat index for right now is the heat and the humidity that makes it feel like outside. 104 in Sioux Falls, 90 in Aberdeen, 91 in Pierre, and 84 in Rapid City. There is a heat advisory in that orange color and an excessive heat warning in pink. We could see those heat indexes reaching well above 100 as we go through this afternoon and into this evening. Taking a look at KELOLAND Live Doppler radar, we have a few light rain showers in northeastern KELOLAND. Those are moving to the north and east. Not expecting those to become severe at any point. For today, hot and humid. 101 Sioux Falls, 95 in Aberdeen, 103 in Pierre, 96 in Rapid City. For this afternoon and this evening, we do have a chance of some severe weather in southwestern South Dakota. At marginal risk, hail and strong winds are going to be the main threats. The stronger storms will be up in northern Minnesota. For tonight, partly to mostly clear skies, 74 in Sioux Falls, 68 in Aberdeen, 70 in Pierre, and 65 with the chance of overnight thunderstorms in Rapid City. Then for your day tomorrow, few degrees cooler, 93 in Sioux Falls, 85 in Aberdeen, 95 in Pierre, and 87 in Rapid City. We'll keep an eye on where thunderstorms line up for tomorrow afternoon and evening with this widespread marginal risk. Again, hail and strong winds are going to be the main threats. This weekend, temperatures should return to near normal. We'll take a closer look at that in just a little bit.
All right, thank you, Megan. July has been so hot so far that scientists calculate that this month will be the globally hottest on record and likely the warmest human civilization has seen, even though there are several days left to sweat through. An announcement made by the World Meteorological Organization and the European Union's Copernicus Climate Change Service says July's heat is beyond record smashing. They say Earth's temperature has been temporarily passing over a key global warming threshold. Scientists say this month may be the hottest in 120,000 years. And in this extreme heat, it's important to know how to cool the body down in extreme cases. First, get to a cool area, then place ice packs on 3 specific parts of the body: the neck, armpits, and groin. Now, this is where the main arteries carry our blood. You should also use fans or an air conditioner directly to cool off. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell sparked concern on Capitol Hill when he froze and stopped talking near the top of his weekly news conference. He was escorted away by colleagues before returning a few minutes later to answer reporters' questions. A McConnell aide said the 81-year-old GOP lawmaker felt, quote, lightheaded and stepped away for a moment. This comes after the Kentucky Republican was out for 6 weeks earlier this year after falling in a D.C. hotel. He suffered from a broken rib and a concussion, but many of his colleagues said they're not concerned about his fitness to serve. Dramatic unraveling of the high-stakes plea deal for Hunter Biden. The agreement to end Biden's legal troubles is now on hold after the judge challenged key parts yesterday. This unexpected twist in the case led to a public display of tensions between prosecutors and Hunter Biden's attorneys. Catherine Herridge was inside the courtroom and joins us from Wilmington.
Hunter Biden left the federal courthouse in Wilmington after the plea agreement reached with prosecutors last month collapsed. The president's son was expected to plead guilty to 2 misdemeanor tax charges and was expected to enter a diversion program to resolve a 3rd charge for felony gun possession. But Trump-appointed judge Mary Ellen Noreika's questions about the scope and structure of the agreement ultimately led to it unraveling.
Plea agreements fall apart every day in federal court, but they don't fall apart in high-profile cases like this, based on such fundamental misunderstandings.
The critical disagreement between U.S. Attorney David Weiss, a Trump appointee, and Hunter Biden's legal team is over whether the plea would close the door on future charges for other possible crimes. Weiss has said consistently the probe is ongoing. Judge Noreika said she felt she was being asked to rubber stamp an agreement she had concerns about, and questioned if the resolution to the gun charge was even constitutional.
Hunter Biden is a private citizen, and this was a personal matter for him.
The White House reiterated the president's support for his son, but stressed the independence of the Justice Department. Republicans have criticized the plea agreement, calling it a sweetheart deal.
There shouldn't be 2 justice systems in America, and hopefully today that's what's being done.
Hunter Biden left the courthouse behind me without commenting for reporters. He's entered a plea of not guilty for now. A plea agreement is still possible. The parties have 30 days to answer the judge's questions before she makes a decision. Catherine Herridge, CBS News, Wilmington, Delaware.